That's it. That myth of black men just having babies all over the place, that is just that, a myth. That is not true. And that's why a lot of you dudes getting your passports to feel comfortable with the fact that you can go to another country and ain't nobody gonna question you or look down on you or look weird at you or call you a weirdo because you ain't busting up babies and throwing babies out there in the black community so they can get stuck on WIC and stuck in public school, from public school to prisons. Just because you want to be responsible and act like you got some dang sense in your head, they want to put you down. Man, I'm so glad I'm out of the black community and they got to deal with that level of confusion anymore. I mean that. Number 10, reason. And we're going to go through these once again. Number 10 reason is things have changed. Every time a passport bro or a blue book gentleman or expat leaves the United States, I don't care if it's only for the weekend, and you come back, you notice that you've changed, even if the community hasn't. And you notice that if you stay away from the community about 3 months, and then you come back to the black community, not only that you've changed, but the community has changed. Lil Rico got kids now. Riri got kids. You like, I only been gone 3 months. Riri got kids now. They done tore down your high school in that time. You like, where'd my high school go? High school been torn down. Shout out to Finney in Detroit. My high school got torn down since I left the D. Them Finney Highlanders.
You better back the fuck up out my face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Don't play with me.
Don't play with me. That community is no longer yours. The more you leave, the more changes will take place within yourself as well as in the community. That the community right now, the black community that existed when I first left full time 6 years ago does not exist anymore. Let me change the music real quick. Let's change our music. There we go. Let's make it a lot smoother. Doesn't exist. I have no problem with admitting that part. We got 161 people in the building. Click that like button. I like you. I really do. Make sure you like us too. Let me go to these super chats. Shout out to my man Will being in the building. He said, Dre, respect to you and wifey. My journey to leave the black community, like the beard, Will, like the beard. He said, black community and the states started in, I'm mad at you, brother. I am not mad at you. 1989, that's when I got locked up, 1989. I wish I was hanging out with Will. I'd have been gone. He said, would love to share my story. It is surreal. Do me a favor, Will. Do me a favor, since you got a good story to share, man, you've been doing this since 89, shoot me an email, man. Shoot me an email. I would love to have you on and do an interview with you. I really would. In all sincerity, shoot me an email. And if you didn't get a chance to see my email that was pulled up, I know Stefano and they will put it up as well, but I'm going to put it right here. Spence 2011 gmail.com. 2011 was really the time period me and my uncle Jeffrey Ghostface when we started our journey in Tampa. When I first moved back to Tampa, 2011, and started this journey of preparing myself to live outside of the United States. Yep. My man Abraham's in the building. Father of many nations. Blessings, fam. I'm in Cali. Yes, he is. Hey, Abraham, this is the funny part. I'm acting like I wasn't the one that picked you up from the airport. It just hit me. It just hit me, man. Shout out to you, man. we hanging out this weekend, believe that. But I'm gonna come through tomorrow. Me and Andre got to do some runs, but I'm gonna come through it and pick you up so we can go get something to eat again. We hung out, at a really nice restaurant, had a good time, man. Shout out to you with a $5. Appreciate you, brother, for being here tonight. We had a really good time. Jermon is in the building once again with the 550 in the building. He says, "What's up, big brother chat room, fam?" He said, "I'll quote my guy, truth teller, truth teller, 410. He said the black community is still in shambles." Ooh, that's a way of putting it, in shambles. And let's just, you know what? I was going to go back in order, but I think I'll start with number 8 first. I mean, number 6. Number 6 reason why the passport bro movement is moving beyond the black community. We're done with that. That movement is happening. Not saying that we don't love our black families. There's a difference between the black family and the black community, our black friends and the black community. But we have decided that, let me move this out of the way for a second, Jamal. We're running out of time. Some of us, like tailor-made dreams, 25, 30 years. Myself, 25, 30 years. Some of you guys may be younger, so you may have a good 40 years left. Don't waste it. If the community is just talking, because that's all we're doing is just talking like we want change, and we're talking like what should change, what we should do. Black men and black women should come together, should be responsible with our finances. We are worth a couple $1 trillion. We're the 8th largest economy in the world and the brokest month you ever saw. We still cook food as if we were still during the slave times. Let's make sure we got some collard greens and hog maws and pig feet. Make sure we got some raccoon and some, we got out of ribs, the barbecue ribs. Gotta have our chicken and our watermelon, don't we? Don't waste your time with that. Don't waste your time trying to convince, and I'm talking about number 6, the clock. Don't waste your time trying to convince women that ain't trying to be convinced. Bruh. Some of y'all can attest to this. Some of us players or ex-players. Have you ever got some coochie that you put time into it